Hi everyone, today is a very special day because a friend of mine, Chris, is going to show us his Tesla with the FSD option, which is the full self-driving option, still in the beta version, so not many people have actually access to it. And today we'll take it for a spin. It's beautiful Sunday, very sunny, so I'm sure we'll have lots of cyclists on the road, runners, and let's test it. Hopefully Elon Musk, he won't disappoint us. So here we are with Chris. This was his Christmas present from Elon Musk.
That's right. That's right. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Actually, 3 years ago I ordered it.
Yeah.
And so we finally got approved for FSD 10.8, which is the beta version. And I had to go through this safety score for a month, and my score went up and down, and it's not trivial to actually get that. But I was able to achieve the score of 99, and I think the criteria was 98. So we're finally there.
And there are just only a few people actually have.
Yeah, I think there's a couple thousand.
Wow.
So percentage-wise, that's really small.
Excellent.
And there's, I don't know if you can see it, but that's a screenshot of the actual safety score.
Doing,
exactly. So it showed things like forward warning collisions and hard braking, and basically all the parameters that Tesla thinks, not just thinks, they actually have the data to know that these parameters correlate to accidents, because they can go backwards. They can look at cars that have had an accident and then look at the driving behavior before that. So that's what they use to achieve that. This is what
data can actually help with today's technology, right?
Absolutely.
Intelligence.
Right. Yeah. In fact, Tesla's going to be using the same technology and the same scoring mechanism for Tesla insurance.
Wow.
So there's already a couple of states that are offering Tesla insurance, and the rate goes up and down based on how safe or dangerous your driving habits are.
So it's kind of like pay as you drive,
and
there
you go.
Well as you drive as
well,
right?
Exactly. Maybe there's going to have to be a different tagline for that.
Oh my God,
So maybe we'll get started here. And one of the cool features that we'll try out here that comes with FSD is a feature called Summons. And so for Summons, you're actually allowed to, again, using the app, what we're going to do is say, let's see, I'm going to summon the car, and it found the car.
So we have parked like way on the other side of the building. So
right.
Now we are going to wait
for it. So you can probably, can you see the building? You may want to switch over to the car. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to press the button that says go to target. Is that in focus?
Yeah.
Okay. So go to target. Now I'm going to get a little worried because notice the lights blink?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see. Oh, so part of what you have to do, I forgot this, as part of kind of a safety feature, which makes sense, is you have to keep your, actually you have to keep your finger on the button.
So it's not like by accident that you press it and...
Well, exactly. So what it's doing, and it makes sense, right, is if I drop the phone or if you lose the connection or, anything bad happens, the car should just stop.
Yeah. So it's actually reacting, right, to it, but now it's saying cannot use on public roads. So if we are in a private...
Yeah, right. So we're going to have to test this.
Okay, somewhere else.
We'll test this somewhere else.
At least we tried.
We tried. So, well, hey, it just passed the first safety test.
Yes, exactly.
Right? There's the public road.
Yeah.
So we'll have to try this in a parking lot somewhere.
Okay, so let's try it.
Okay,
I'll just start rolling it. Here we are, sitting inside Tesla Model 3, right?
That's right. So, quickly I can show you like some of the controls. This is the list of features. Here is autopilot, and you can see I've got auto steer and beta, navigate on autopilot, full self-driving. So this is the big one. We've had this for a long time, but full self-driving beta is new. And you can see here I picked chill mode. I've actually done average. I haven't done assertive yet.
In other words, is it like an aggressive?
Exactly. So this is like New York, Boston. And this is like supposed to be normal, and this is chill. And actually, the normal sometimes is aggressive. Like sometimes it's interesting how the car seems to emulate humans in many ways. So, like if I'm in, even on Hillsborough Boulevard, you know, 2 lanes, a bumper to bumper, waiting for a light, it'll decide like it wants to get in the left lane by itself, even though I'm one of like, well, I'm not in that big a rush, and I'm still a little nervous, right, of letting it do its own thing. So that's why I moved it to chill. So we'll start in chill. Maybe we'll step it up from there.
But by the way, like, because my business is in data analytics and like just looking at this visualization, that's really cool.
Well,
really cool.
Just wait till when you talk about visualization, you're going to see some really cool stuff here. Okay, so the summons is beta mode. Yeah, visualization preview. Yep, so that is cool. Stop sign control. So a lot of this, most of the stuff is all beta actually.
Yeah.
Blind spot. Oh yeah, so we'll check this out too. When so for example, when I turn on the blinker, you can see it activates the camera on left side or right side based on just turning the blinker on and off. And so let's see. What it doesn't show here, and I would have liked to show, is maybe you can include it in the video, is a screenshot of when I enrolled in the beta. There's a full page, well written, not just legalese, but a disclaimer that basically says you're responsible, number 1, keep your hands on the wheel, number 2, don't expect it to do everything right. In fact, expect it to make some errors and be ready to take control at any given time. So Tesla really, does a good job describing to the handful of beta users, like, don't abuse the system. Now there probably are still some abusers out there, but at least it was well documented, and I had to approve it in the user agreement before it let me have it. And then there's actually, you can't really see it, there's a pinhole camera up there. It's actually looking at the driver, and what it's doing is it's making sure that I'm paying attention, and my hands are on the wheel, and it also can actually even recognize phones. So if I want to start taking pictures or read my phone, it'll actually give me a warning and disable it. It'll give you a warning.
But is this because it's just they are testing it, or do you think once when they go live, you still have to have both hands on the wheel?
No. So when it's true level 4, you won't need your hands on the wheel. So the hands on the wheel are just a safety testing thing right now. And you can actually take your hands off for, I don't know, 20 seconds or so, and it'll turn. It'll do everything. But what I normally do, and you'll see, is I'll turn. Well, actually, I won't do anything. The car will do it, and I will just like lightly have my hand on the wheel. And what the car does is it senses torque on the wheel, and from that torque, or from rotating these knobs, which have different controls, it recognizes like my hands are on the wheel or not. So I'll do this once in a while just to let the car know, like, hey, I'm paying attention.
Like what's really cool, and I'm sure you're already used to it, but there's just like no buttons, right? Like coming from my car, that everything is like the dashboard is full of different buttons and everything, and like here it's just everything clean.
It's clean, exactly. It's clean, and they just updated it, so there's
oh wow, this is my kind of stuff.
So we should check this one out. We'll break away or something. Do this is another Christmas thing from Elon. But you can see here's like just a bunch of video things. But there's arcade, so that's light show kind of things. This is the games. Now, actually, the NST, the safety transportation people, somebody complained that they used to be able to say there was a click through that said I'm the passenger, and it let you play the game while the car was moving.
Really?
They just backed that out in the latest software update, so this won't work if the car's moving. So it does TikTok now.
Uh-oh.
So maybe we'll check your YouTube out.
Yeah, maybe
you can
we
check
should
out
check my
Demystifying AI, right?
Yeah.
Once we what right?
Yeah, demystifying AI for business.
Right, exactly. And then a browser. And so here's a regular browser.
Oh wow, you go to
And
all
so
the
all those
news and stuff.
Yep. And it's actually a real browser, and it does basically, it has a restriction for videos. So if it recognizes video protocol, and you'll just get a black box. You won't see those things. And are you
paying for the Wi-Fi? How does it work? Is it linked to your
mobile?
Well,
so you don't pay for Wi-Fi. There is a premium connectivity package that gives you like 4G.
Okay.
So even if there is no Wi-Fi, it will actually, I can get access to but basically a data plan. So the car has its own data plan.
Okay.
And it's just, Tesla takes care of it all. You pay Tesla $10 a month, and it's all then built in from there.
Pretty cool.
So, all right. So now for the interesting part. Okay. Buckle up.